All right, we're live. How's everybody do? Welcome to the show. It is Behind the Tool Belt. This is episode 13, man. Lucky 13. And so we have social distancing, and through technology, we have Ty. Chris is going to join us. His son's birthday tonight, so we're super excited. You know we love to announce birthdays. I'm going to have to get things rolling here, so give me a second. Ty, good to see you.
You too, brother.
So I might have to turn the volume down. Hold on a second. And we'll need your feedback. If you could share this out, but let us know if you need more lighting to see. Can you see, Ty? Give me feedback.
Yeah, I can see.
All right, awesome. All right.
Yep, I can see good.
Good deal, man. So look, we're excited Behind the Tool Belt. You knew we were bringing the heat, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Never let up.
It's important that we as a whole human race just toe the line to keep moving forward. So that's super important that we do everything. There are going to be adjustments that need to be made, but guys, people's houses their roofs are leaking. You can't leave someone. Think about the effect of mold and mildew on somebody's house.
Exactly.
You know, so like we got to think at that level to forge forward. You know, if we can have a healthcare worker working, then we got to think about someone's health and wellness of their home being safe, right?
Exactly, and that's why we are, an essential business right now. We filled out the waiver. We got our form back. It was kind of vague, so I actually spent 4 hours on the phone yesterday until I got through to someone to actually find out what exactly we were capable of doing. So they pretty much gave us the green light. What we do is for the health and safety of the state of Pennsylvania. So they want to make sure everyone stays healthy and safe. So they're allowing us to conduct business in the state of Pennsylvania. Our phones are ringing. People are calling about, gutters not draining properly, going into their basement, water going into their basement. We're getting phone calls about roof leaks. So I got, a team of guys out there, giving free inspections, free estimates. And, we're getting back to them as soon as we can. Most of the people are like, can you please, fix it now, give us a price now. And, we're trying to keep up. So thank goodness we're allowed to operate. There's a lot of people out there that need our services. So how's it sound out there, Shane? We sound all right?
Everything looks good. Kim, good to see you. Chris, please share this. Give us feedback. Let us know if it looks good. Rehoboth Rob, good to see you. Share this out. God bless you all. I got to set up the Instagram. Everything. Let us know how it looks and sounds. We're doing with what we have. We're making adjustments. But we need your feedback. We're excited. I'm pumped. You know how much I was looking forward to this? I was like, look, this is going down. And praise God, you're the same way, because I love seeing all of you every Wednesday. I was going to say Thursday, but every Wednesday.
Me too. I miss you, man. I feel like we haven't seen each other for a while.
I know, man. I tell you what. And so much
has been a week.
It's been a week, and we were together every day
I know.
for a long time.
For like 5 weeks straight, man. We did the home show tour. And we did great, man. That was phenomenal. It was a great turnout. Every show, we met a lot of great people. And, man, we just had such a great time. I can't wait to do it again, man. I really can't.
I'm going to make some adjustments real quick on the camera. I got some requests, so just bear with me because this is a little different. And I'm down with making adjustments. So just give me a second, and I'm going to try to get closer into Ty.
No problem.
So just hold on. And let's see what that looks like, and then I'll get behind the camera. Well, your feedback is much appreciated tonight. It always is appreciated.
No, the only problem, I think, I wasn't able to start a watch party for my personal page, because I'm actually on my personal phone.
Oh, okay. I got you. Is that...
Yeah, so, because I'm watching you on my... right down my iPad and looking at the comments and stuff, because I can't really see the comments on my phone.
All right,
so if anyone out there is listening, just share this out. We're trying to get the word out that, we're still open. We're doing the best we can. We're trying to keep everybody busy. This is the first time we actually did it this way. We plan on continuing to keep doing this and keeping people posted on, what we may find out there, the things that we're hearing about the government and Trump and New York and stuff like that. We know it's a trying time for everybody right now, and it's not easy, and there's a lot of change, but we're, as Shane Train and PC Backer collaborate, I hear feedback.
Can you move closer to the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, you being closer, I think, would help out a lot. Yeah, making that camera closer, making you closer will help out. But I don't hear any feedback.
I did there for a second.
Okay.
Like I'm hearing it echo. Almost like you might have your volume turned up or something.
Let me just see. Hold on 1 second. Is that better?
Yes, I think it is.
Can you guys hear Ty?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So, all right. Well, we'll adjust it as we go.
Yeah. Like I was getting ready to say, there's a lot of changes going on right now. And we're adapting. Shane Train Studios and PC Backer and Horizon Lawns. We're just trying to adapt to the situation that we're under. And I know, with all the changes that are going on and people having to stay home, it's different. Things are different right now, but we got to learn to adapt and accept. Acceptance is the key to all my problems today. And it's sometimes, I don't have to like it, but I just have to accept it.
Yeah, for sure.
And so right now, we're going through that, we're getting creative on how we can still communicate. And, this is one thing when we're going out to customers' homes right now, like they don't even have to come outside. We can share every bit of information with them through video, through emails, through text, FaceTime. I FaceTimed a customer the other day, Sunday. I was on a customer group, and he didn't even come out of the house, but we communicated the entire time that I was on the group. I walked him through the issues that he was having, and he actually said that he liked it better that way because the last two guys that came out, basically didn't even communicate with him whatsoever. But we were FaceTiming. It was pretty cool. So and I was able to tell him what the issues were when we were up on the roof. So
you can still give estimates, let people know because it's going to be raining a lot.
Yeah.
And so two things are going to be happening here. First is the grass is going to be growing. I've noticed mine, right?
Yeah, man.
And then people's roofs are going to be leaking.
Yeah.
And now if people know that they can not have to worry about this corona and they can still get their roof taken care of, will you fix it and not just replace it?
Absolutely. We do repairs all the time.
And it looks like it's going to be pretty busy time for repairs, isn't it?
Yes, busy time. Actually, the state told me if it needed replaced, that was a part of the health and safety standards. So we can do full-blown re-roofing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we need to support our economy. Like, if you're going to do a roof, I know that we're getting the door done. And more than that, like, we got big plans for our house. So,
and you need some siding done, your gutters redone, you got some roof repairs that need taken care of. Yeah. And your grass, I'm sure, needs mowed right now.
Yeah, so like we are going to keep the economy rolling, and it's our duty and it's our honor because hard workers help.
Absolutely.
And I just want to go over a couple things real quick with people. A shout out to companies with leadership like Bailey Coach, where they take a bus company and turn them into a disinfectant company, and they offer their drivers an opportunity to go disinfect companies since they can't drive right now, right? So, companies, 30 years ago, Apple wasn't making these iPhones that you see in Apple TV. So innovation is now. Time is now to make it happen. Time is now to keep the economy rolling. Time is now to keep your head right. Stop watching TV and the media about this thing. You aren't stopping corona. To wash your hands. Keep distant from people. But, who's to say, what the thing is I'm a mind guy, so I just want to take a second. I hope you don't mind. But, they're not limiting how many people can go into a Walmart.
Actually, I think some stores are doing that.
Well, there's a, they don't, well, they might be, but as far as up to now, they don't say how many people can go in the gas station, how many people. So you just have to be socially responsible for yourself.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is I don't want to connect a lot of dots if someone gets sick and say who I've been hanging out with, right? So I just don't, I'm just limiting it, which is my family. And then people that come in the studio, if they come in, or we do it virtual, we can do Zoom meetings. But TC Backer Construction, they have to be available for their clients. They owe it to them. And how many contractors are disappeared over thin air just because of this? You owe that to your client. You owe it to people that want to get their roofs done. I mean, there's a lot of people that are right in the middle of getting their roofs done. What if it was your roof?
Exactly. That's what my concern was, because we were in the middle of some projects and I was worried that we weren't going to be able to complete them. But the state got back to us really quick. I filled out the application, I think it was Saturday morning, and then Monday morning, it was like 12:57 a.m. Monday morning, I received the email back stating that we were allowed to work. So that made me feel a lot better. But it still wasn't clear exactly what we were able to do. So it was it today, Thursday? So
Yeah.
Tuesday, I spent half the day on the phone. Finally got a hold of someone from the state.
Hi, David.
And explained to them the situation that we were in, to make sure we were able to do what we were able to do, that it was a little more than just repairs. And he said no, that our company was essential to the health and safety of the state of Pennsylvania.
Nice.
So I took that personally, like it's my obligation to be able to get out there whenever somebody calls, when they're having an issue with the roof, when they're having an issue with their gutters, where, you gotta just keep everybody safe. I mean, water infiltration in a home can do horrible damage, not just to your home, but to your health as well. I mean, you saw some of the pictures, Shane, when a roof is just poorly ventilated. Imagine what water would do to somebody's attic and their walls and their basement. I mean, just unbelievable damage, and I really think Governor Wolf doesn't want to create more damage than what there is already. So I think that's why, he's allowing us to continue to keep working.
Sorry, I did a Snapchat. That was my fault. I'm sitting here and did a Snapchat. I'm just making sure everyone knows you're open. It's important and it's imperative that people share this out, because listen, Google's not going to let you know. Google might say a store is open, but a Facebook Live is going to let you know that TC Backer Construction is open for business. Horizon Lawns LLC is open for business. If you have a property and you need to keep it maintained because you don't want it to get 3 feet, 6 feet, right? Because that's more of a problem. That's going to take more time if you wait for your property right now, because you say, I'm just not going to deal with it, and your property gets taller and taller, the property around it, whether it's a personal property or a commercial property, you're going to have to deal with that eventually, and it's going to take more time, and more time is more money. I mean, at the end of the day, right?
Exactly.
So you guys, they can let you know their address. You can give them an estimate. You don't have to, we're in a virtual world. Tyler, good to see you. Bobby Witt, TNT Construction, good to see you. David, Allied Maintenance. Listen, Allied Maintenance, David, they do Clorox disinfectant. How long's David? Man. They're busy as can be right now.
Yeah, dude. That guy's out there killing it right now, man. I totally support what he's doing for the community. We had Inch actually come to our shop and disinfect.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
man.
So guys, share this out. We need to know who's open. If you have a business and you're open, we want to know. So post it on this feed. Why don't we just be our own media instead of depending? Hey, Chris Mendez, the Nine House. If someone has a fire, the fire boys and girls have to go out, don't they? The Backstep Bandits have to go out, right? So are you getting out there? And I'm not saying go out. I'm saying be active. You could be going on a Zoom meeting. You could be doing training. You could be creating a new business right now. There's so many online businesses. There's businesses that need to hire you because they're processing and they need bookkeepers that can work from home. So spend your time looking for opportunity, not reading the media. So
seriously. I've been trying to stay away from Facebook during the day while I'm at work and stuff. Unless it's for business use, and then at night I've been totally sucked into Fox News, but I've been trying to cut that out too during the day.
Jocelyn, have your family come on. Everybody, invite your family on. Let's have Lauren, good to see you. Lauren, did you get a hold of Dan Scott? Guys, it's a time to have a fabulous party with people with fabulous attitudes that are going to say, guess what? No matter how the ship goes, this ship is going to go down positive, right? We're going to empty the tank. You know, I'm not going to sit there and eat everything out of my refrigerator. I'm going to work my tail off.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to do it in a different way, and I'm going to become more towards the future.
Exactly.
You know, people don't change until
we're just trying to, accommodate, the customers that need our services right
Amen.
now. So I'll do a couple shout outs here. I see Jocelyn, Chris Mendez, Mike Roth, good to see you, brother. Keith Troop, Bobby Witt, Tyler, Dawn, Chris Baker, Ruben, good to see you, David. That guy, David, that guy, KX, he is a monster. That dude's a beast. I want to meet you, David. I might need to get some of my trucks disinfected. So why don't you give me a shout tomorrow, man? So I'm trying to get some people back to work. What I think we're going to try to do is keep one person per truck. So we have about 15 to 20 trucks here on site right now. I mean, obviously, I don't feel comfortable enough to do that tomorrow, but I'm slowly but surely trying. As the phone calls come in and the leads come in and the customers keep calling, the more I'll probably feel a little comfortable. And I'm hoping we hear some good news by Monday, because I know Trump released a bunch of medicine. I think, what was that? One day this week to New York. So I'm hoping by Monday we hear some good results about that. I know the stock market went up. They must have came to an agreement last night, overnight, the Senate, and those guys decided how they were going to disperse that $2 million. So, things are, that way are looking good, and I'm just trying to stay positive.
Amen.
I'm trying not to be a Debbie Downer, and I'm trying to keep, Kim and Jocelyn have been working in here. Kim's locked in her office all day. I'm locked in mine, and Jocelyn's been locked in hers, but, we're keeping the 6 foot distance, and, but we're trying to keep the ship afloat, man. It's a big ship, and like I told them today, I mean, smooth seas don't make for a good captain. You know what I mean? And right now, I'm operating this vessel, man, with real dense fog and 12-foot swells.
Bam.
We're going to keep it up, man. I'm not going to let this baby capsize.
Boom. All boats rise with the tide.
That's right, brother. All day, every day.
Boom. Exactly, man. And so, and you just said it about being a captain. Are you going to hit the wave or are you going to take it on the side? And if you take it on the side, you're going to capsize, right?
I'm going right at it.
And that's it. And that's what we love about you. I mean, our business, we are built on virtual reality. Like, if you think about, and I didn't even think about this, but just now, 10 years ago, we wouldn't be doing this.
No way.
Right? And we wouldn't have been able to afford the technology to put this on.
Probably not.
Right? So, be positive. Be around people that are positive. Like Ty said, don't watch the news. Share this out. I always say, share it out. I love sharing stuff out because I want to see my friends all do well. I'm going to do well because I work hard. I want to see you all do well, right? Your family might need a roof and they should get it fixed. They don't let it leak. Your house is not going to get better by getting a leak. And, people talk about supporting restaurants and, we love supporting every aspect, any small business. Let's buy American again. Let's go back to buying American.
And if there's anybody out there that knows that they have a roof leak, but they're afraid that they're not going to be able to afford it, we actually offer financing.
Oh, wow.
The company that I use has right now a 12-month same as cash, but they are actually going to extend that between 16 and 18 months same as cash, just because of the situation that we're in right now.
Hi, Lou. Councilman Lou Rivera. Good to see you.
So I just thought I would throw that out there. Hey, Ashley, good to see you.
So if you have a leaky roof, it doesn't mean you have to replace your whole roof. All right?
Absolutely not.
And you guys give a free analysis. You'll go out for free, and you don't have to.
We'll do a free inspection, free estimate, free of charge. Doesn't cost you a dime for me to come out and look at your roof.
And what areas are we talking? Central Pennsylvania, Northern Maryland?
Yeah, man. I was in Baltimore on Saturday. I looked at 3 or 4 different places in Baltimore. I was in Glen Rock. Sunday, I was in the York area, Mechanicsburg area, and Harrisburg area. So, I mean, just anywhere, do a 100-mile circle around York County.
So Chambersburg, all the way out to like Lancaster,
Yeah.
Chester County.
Exactly.
So basically,
Franklin County, Adams County, Dauphin County, York County.
so please share this out. If you're in a group, share it out. People need positive stuff. They need to know that, you might have a friend that's a contractor, and now they might say, guess what, honey, we can go to work. People, like, not everyone's going to get help from the stimulus. Like, people need to work, and eventually, people are still going to have to pay their rent. They're not going to get free rent. Like, they're going to have to pay it back. Oh, looky. So,
There he is.
now let me make sure we got everybody on the camera real quick as we have it zoomed in. Look at that. All right, I got to make an adjustment real quick. So give me a second.
No problem.
So good to see everyone. We got a happy birthday. Let's sing happy birthday to your son. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do I have Ty?
You're gonna sing you happy birthday, man.
Just give me 1 second. Oh, there we are.
My friends, Ty. Remember Mr. Ty? And Shane? See, look, there he is.
Hey, buddy.
There's Shane.
Shane
Good to see you,
Trim.
buddy.
Hi. So,
See?
I'm going to get on the other side so I'm not too loud for the speaker because I'm pretty loud. And then we're going to sing happy birthday. All right? So, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cameron. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Ole. I might not have got it perfect, but
And
happy birthday.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Hi. So it's all about family, man. That's what a great shot. That's what it's all about, guys. Like, any company that says they're about family, but then they don't worry about your family isn't about family.
Right.
The reason we go to work is because we care about people in our home, right?
Mhm.
Or our mom or our dad, or we're supporting somebody, or we have animals we're supporting, or a neighbor we're supporting. So this is all about going back to the fundamentals of what this country was built on, which was hard work, which was adversity.
Yeah.
You can read stories about people that have gotten elephants over mountains. Like, I'm serious, look in history. It doesn't have to be
Right.
easy, it has to be worth it. So when you share
Napoleon,
this,
man.
yes. So even though there's Dallas Cowboy fans out there and they haven't seen a Super Bowl since, I'm an Eagles fan. No, I'm only joking.
Come on.
No, we love you. Chris, good to see you.
Just show his face, Shane.
I love you. So what's up, Chris, man? How are you? You look good.
Good, man. Good. Working from home. We're still killing it at CC Backer.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate enough that I'm able to work mobile. I was able to take my work stuff home, my computer and everything, and I can, some of my guys work off of devices, so I can load their devices every day, and spending a lot of quality one-on-one time with my family, and we'll come out the other side stronger, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think the determination that we have to thrive right now is unbeatable. I know our families support us and our co-workers support us, and I really feel like everybody's just ready to get back to work, but we just got to make sure the atmosphere is safe, that we're providing the safe, a safe environment for them, one man per truck. And, we set some guidelines too. It's like, don't stop
Right.
at convenience stores. Pack your lunch. Make sure you got hand sanitizer. Remain at the 6 foot space. If there's other people on the job site, make sure, that you're policing them as well. I mean, because that's what it's about. We got to hold each other accountable as well when we're on these job sites.
Right.
We got to protect ourselves. We got to protect our clients.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're allowed to work right now. We're working to try to keep the state of Pennsylvania safe and healthy.
Right. And if I can just add on that, Ty, one of the things that we're noticing around the job sites is like it seems like there's a lot of monkey see, monkey do going on.
Yes.
One trade maybe not following the rules, so all of a sudden, it goes back to safety.
Yes.
What happens when you pull up on a job site and you see everyone not wearing hard hats?
Absolutely.
It's one of those kinds of job sites, so now no one wears hard hats. So even if everyone isn't setting the example and doing the right thing, you should still be setting the right example.
Exactly.
As a company.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
that's the thing we've always tried to do anyhow, was lead by example. Even when we're on a new construction job site, the first people you're going to see on a job site are the roofers. If the roofers don't have hard hats on, the next trade that comes pulling in, they're going to get out of their truck and not put their hard hat on. But if they see that we have our hard hats on, the first thing they're going to do before they get out of their vehicle is put their hard hat on. And we've always been the trade that kind of set the tempo on each job site. So, that's just what we got to keep doing.
Right, absolutely.
But now, like we were saying earlier before you got on, things are different right now. We have to adapt to the situation. We have to accept the situation. It is what it is. We can't work at full capacity right now only because I don't have 40 trucks. But I think with the amount of stuff that needs to be taken care of in the state of Pennsylvania, we should be able to cover just about everything that anyone would need.
Right.
So moving forward, we're gonna pick and choose the things that we're able to do right now. Those jobs that can wait, we're gonna try to postpone some of them, but the urgent ones, where they have an active roof leak or the gutter's not draining correctly and the water's going into the basement and things of that nature, we either repair or we replace. At that point in time, we need to make that decision. Run it past the homeowner and say, look, if we don't replace your roof, it'll continue to keep leaking. Or, hey, we don't have to replace your roof, we can just repair it.
Right.
And that's what we need to determine when we're out there. So, we just have to adapt. We adapt and we overcome.
Yeah, for sure.
Jenna, good to see you.
And it's important, especially in these kinds of times, man, to be that presence and to keep going strong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's in these times as a country as a whole that some of our best villageship, I should say, like, you know what I mean, like the camaraderie and everyone pulling together, that's when most of this stuff happens and we're at our best.
Absolutely.
So I wholeheartedly believe that, we as a nation, as a community, we will recover from this. It's going to be rough a little bit.
Absolutely.
But dude, we always figure it out, man.
Yep.
And that's just not TC Backer I'm talking about. I'm talking about America in general. Like we always figure it out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I was listening to a show, and I was just trying to think about everything that America has gone through in its lifetime. This is just another one of those, situations that makes this country better.
Right.
Once we figure this thing out, who do you think is going to go out and save the rest of the world?
Right.
Exactly.
Who has always been there?
Yep.
When other countries get in trouble, it's been us. We adapt. The whole country adapts.
Amen.
America, and let's reel it in a little bit. Like Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? The state of Pennsylvania. There has been a lot of hardworking people that have come out of the state of Pennsylvania. I mean, the mill workers, the coal workers, the steel workers. You know what I mean? So this country's been built on the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, man.
We're
a blue collar state, bro.
You're absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? So if any state's going to get through this first and foremost, it's going to be the state of Pennsylvania.
Boom.
And fortunately, we were picked to be able to help move us through this, and be able to keep people safe and healthy. And then, as a country as a whole, I'm sure you can touch on some more things that some of the great things that this country has gone through, for whatever reason, my mind's blank right now, but I was listening to this guy, and it was like he was just going on and on about, like how minute this coronavirus is compared to some of the things that this country has actually gone through.
Well, dude. Oh my gosh. Absolutely.
It's just one more of those things. I mean, it's not forever. You know what I mean? So for the next, let's say 3-6 months, it takes that long for this thing to get cleaned up. That's
right.
Such a short time period of comparative to our whole entire life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man.
But what are we going to learn from this? What are we going to learn from this? I know as an individual, some of the things, and not just in my personal life, because I haven't really adapted to that whole situation yet with this whole coronavirus, but as a business owner, it had made me take a look at a lot of things, where a lot of things needed tightened up, and, how can we be a leaner, meaner business? You know what I'm saying? Because going through the recession like we did, I never necessarily forgot that. And there's a lot of ways that I manage this company because I don't ever forget the recession. And thank God, because of that, we are a strong company and we are going to remain here. I can assure you that.
Amen.
And you know how much of a freak I am, Chris, when it comes to like certain things. But this is why.
Right.
This is why I've been a freak for all these years that you've known me.
Right. No, dude, and I remember I specifically, when this all started, I specifically came into your office and said to you, you've been ready for this.
Yep.
Like you are ready for this kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it takes this kind of thing to realize sometimes what somebody is ready for. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what you were ready for.
Yeah,
but
man.
Now that all the cards are falling in place, like you've been preparing for this, man.
Yeah.
Not this, not knowing a virus is going to take place, but you've been ready for hardship. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like we build a good infrastructure and foundation.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. You got to have a good foundation and infrastructure to be able to weather the storm.
Got to go deep.
Man.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're a part of it. I couldn't imagine going through this with anybody else, to be honest with you, buddy.
Well, listen, man, I couldn't imagine going through this anywhere else. You know what I mean? Seriously. I mean, I got a good team. They're watching us right now. I got a good team that will take bullets for us, man, literally.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for real. I'm looking. There's Colin there. There's Gio.
Man.
Jocelyn. Mike Yanstrom, our accountant. I mean, God bless him. I mean, he's known me for 17 years. He knows I'm a freak. God bless him, but he's one of those people that we've surrounded ourselves around
Thank
to
you,
help
Rob.
us get where we're at today. God bless Mike Yanstrom. He's the best tech guy in York County, in my opinion. Jim Henry. There you go. Go Giants. Hey, there's another Giants fan on there. I don't know, because the list goes on, man. Keith was on there earlier. Kim's on there now. God bless Jana. I know she sees me going through this right now, and she was there, right when we came out of the recession. So, she's been there. You know what I mean? It's just one more of those things. I mean, this is just what's going to make us better individuals, better neighbors, better husbands, better children, better sons and kids, and it just maybe it'll just bring us all a little bit closer and be more kind, and have more compassion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's your from there?
Man. Listen, it's important that there's a lot of people, most people are down and out. Most people, if you don't love what you do and you're stuck at home, or you don't love your spouse and you're stuck at home, that's going to be a situation, right? So, it's self-reflection. It's maintaining a direction or finding a new one. But the one thing that people don't understand is that the clock, it doesn't wait for anybody. So the clock doesn't care that Corona's here. Like, you got to get that. Right. Like if you're going to be something, if you want to be a giver in your life, if you've always wanted to create something and you said that you ain't got the time, like that's all washed away. So make
Yeah.
something out of yourself. Make something out of your future. Don't count your days that you don't have. Like I mean, I love all of you. I look forward to this. Thank God that we have this and not regular TV, right? Because I don't watch it, man. Thank God we have these shows that we have, and God gave us this. So, like all of you, we love all of you, man. So we're super grateful. Super grateful. Did it go away for a second?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. That must have been all that positivity just shaking up the internet. But we're super grateful, and we've become our own media, right? This lets us know that we're codependent. We're not independent, but we can be independent from big media.
Right. Absolutely. And I mean, I'm a firm believer in that, you know, the media nowadays is agenda run. You know, you got to sift through the falseness, you know what I mean? And I wanted to say something else, but it's not PG-13. You know, you got to sift through the stuff that isn't true, and the stuff that's put on there for agendas and that kind of stuff, you know? You can't just pick up a newspaper anymore and believe everything that you read. You know what I mean? It's a different world.
Yeah.
And you know, to touch real quick on what you were saying, Shane. You know, people can use this time, the free time that they have to accomplish some things that maybe they didn't have time for. But I'm gonna blow people's spot that use that I don't have time thing. You make time for what's important to you.
Amen.
So if something is really important to you, my friend, you will lose sleep over it. You will not do something else to make that happen. And I'm even bad at this sometimes. You know, I try to use that excuse. You know, I didn't have time, or you know, I was busy, or you know, if it's important to you, man, you figure it out. You make time for it.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings out there that use that all the time, but I'm talking to you.
Right?
You have time. You know, figure it out.
So,
absolutely.
Can we talk real quick a little bit about what kind of products and a little bit about technology and roofing? Because it seems like with the rain we're going to get, that we could have some roofing, and I want people to know that, you know, even if you have a shed, maybe you are one of these people that you have a lot of a she shed, or you store stuff. You know, I have friends that are Amazon shippers, and they have big sheds, and they might not think a roofing company would come out and look at their roof. First is, would you repair it? Second is, would you replace it?
You gonna answer that, Chris?
You cut out, Shane. What'd you say?
Will you replace or service a shed roof?
Absolutely, if it needs it.
Will you do it free?
We're the great thing about us, man, is we're not going to come out and oversell, man. I mean, we'll be real with you. You know, maybe the recommendation is to replace the whole thing, but we can also say, you know, if you're not really looking to do that, you know, we can fix it up a little bit, but it's not going to withstand the test of time, and we're going to be honest about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not going to beat around the bush and say, you know, oh, you know, this is going to be great. If it's what's in your budget, you know, then that's what's in your budget. Not everyone can afford to rip a roof off and put a new one on at that point in time, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But you know, we do offer great financing options too. So you know, if something, you know, if you don't have $10,000 to just drop on a roof, you know, how does $80 a month sound?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
There's ways around it to make it work, and something like that is so important, man. You know, it's not like you want to get rid of your white carpet and put tan carpet in. You know what I mean? It's different. You know, you have to cover your biggest investment. You have to maintain keep your biggest investment safe.
Absolutely.
So, that should be top of your list with your heating and air conditioning, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And you know, and you said the 12 months, same as cash. The company we're actually dealing with right now is extending that between 16 and 18 months.
See, that's huge, man. That's
same
huge.
as cash because of the pandemic that we're in right now. So that's what I was saying earlier before you came on. You know, if someone has had a leaky roof and just thinks, you know, we know we should have replaced this thing a long time ago, and now all of a sudden we're in the middle of this pandemic. What are we going to do? Well, Mosaic reached out to me and they said they're now offering, you know, a 16 to 18 month
Nice.
cash right now.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah, and then we also have a 10-year plan at 7.99% and a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's just say, you know, maybe 16 or 18 months isn't enough time, you know, where someone's like, I don't know, what if we don't bounce back in time? It's like, well, you know, we have a 5 and a 10-year program at 7.99%, you know, and like you said, okay, so can you afford $30 a month for 5 years?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And maybe there were some other things you wanted done around the house too. It doesn't necessarily have to be your roof either. We can do your windows. We can finish your basement. You know, you can use that financing for whatever. Once you're approved, you can use that financing to put a fence up in your yard, or you know those things you've been wanting to do but you can't do because you don't have time because you didn't make time for it. You know,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the financing's there if anybody needs it. You know, we're doing our due diligence, you know, to keep everybody healthy, happy, and safe. You know, not just those who call in here, but our coworkers.
Right.
You know, that has been my biggest fear and my biggest stress this whole entire time. That's why I haven't just like, you know, went out there and just had all the trucks on the road with 2, 3, 4 guys in the truck and never minding what's really happening here. It's like I'm trying to make the correct decision because every decision we make right now is going to affect us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, and nobody has those answers that I'm searching for. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but we're taking it like we talked about. You know, we're taking it one day at a time. And, you know, we'll, like I was telling Jenna, Kim, and Jocelyn today, you know, let's celebrate those little day-to-day victories.
Yes.
Let's celebrate those weekly little victories that we have each week. Right now, let's take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and then when Monday comes rolling around, let's have our one little victory again on Monday afternoon where we're like, okay, we made it through one more day. When Tuesday comes, we'll have another victory come Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it one day at a time, and that's all we can do. And that's the only answer I can give anybody right now that I've come up with.
Right. Well, that's all you can do, Ty, because you know we can try to plan ahead all we want, but dude, you and I both know that the news can change in an hour.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like this situation is so volatile. You know, it's impossible to plan for. You know, we just gotta live day by day, plan day by day.
Mm-hmm.
And it is what it is, man. You know, I won Wednesday. I won Tuesday this week. I won Monday this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna win Thursday tomorrow. So we'll talk about Friday.
Exactly.
Friday.
Yeah, man.
So if somebody wants to get a hold of you for something, can they go to 321? Can someone post the website? 321 Gutter Done is the website. TC Backer Construction. Listen, we're so close to 1,000. You know what would be a good thing over this time is we should be able to maybe get our shares up, not maybe. So if some people could take the time to like the page, get our likes up to get it to 1,000. That would be a good goal for us. As a TC Backer community, is to get the page up to 1,000. We got time. People are going to want to know dependable contractors, a contractor that's licensed, a contractor that'll tell you to ask questions, to get 3 estimates. That's not just going to jump out there for money, but it's going to protect their community, and their community is the people they work with, the people they serve. So think about it. These principles are fine principles that are long lasting, right? Cleanliness, responsibility. You know, that's what it's all about. So when you share this, I've been preaching the last 5 years about where we are today. That if you are not, do you know how many businesses take serious what I've been telling you? If you're not on here, where are you going to be? Who's going to find you?
Right.
Right.
Exactly. No, I agree wholeheartedly, man. We bought into this a long time ago, didn't we, Chris? We got on social media. You know, we got to keep putting yourself out there. As much as I didn't really want to do this, I'll be honest with you, man. I've been working. Unfortunately, and Chris, I know you understand this. We've been wearing multiple hats right now. With the skeleton crew that we have running right now. I've been doing. I just look around my office. I mean, and I was tired, but it was like, you know what? We got to do this tonight. We have to do this. Let's get creative with it, I don't know which one of us came up with the idea of doing the Skype thing or whatever you want to call it. We're doing right now, but we're doing it though. We're putting ourselves out there. We're letting people know we're here. We're alive. We're kicking, and I really want to kick this thing right in the teeth. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Amen.
I'd like to grab a hold of that COVID-19 and punch it right in the face.
Amen. Yep.
And that's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do, brother.
Amen.
That's what we're going to do.
Yep. Doing what you can with where you are, with what you have, and making adjustments.
Right.
It's never falling back. Look, falling back just means exactly what it says. You're falling back, right?
Yeah.
If you got to get an inch today, you get an inch. If you get a yard, you get a yard. If you get 6 yards, you get 6 yards. But you never fall back. You never fall back. God bless you. God bless you, and that's why we're socially
Did you guys see
responsible.
that proper sneezing technique?
Yes.
There you
Yes.
Take it out.
We're going to get Joe Biden.
But imagine being a homeowner that's been wanting gutters, man. Right? And there's a lot of people that have been through the test of time. Like I said, when I was a kid, I watched people line up for gas. I don't even think people like what they would do if they saw that nowadays. Like line up. You got a number. You got to go. If your license plate number was even or odd, you went to the gas station on that day and you lined up for a mile for gas. So,
Right.
It's not the first time something's happened in the world. It's about adjustments, man. Adjust, move. Sharks never go backwards. Sharks are always moving. And, you got the shark feeds the ocean. They leave the leftover stuff for the rest of the whales to eat, those little barnacles and stuff. I'm just telling you, it's the circle of life.
That's the truth.
So if there's not people out there that go to work, if there's not people out there that say, we're not going to let our house go, right? Maybe we don't like the circumstances. No one's going to say they do, but you still got to step up, right? I'm 50 years old. I get up sore. I'm grateful to get up. Like, you got to find a way to have a will. And that's what we're depending on the world, but here in America, to have the backbone of the old Levi's, Chevy, apple pie, baseball, step up and help your neighbor, and let's spread some love.
Yeah, man. Amen.
So, sharing this out is super important because this is the phone book, right?
Yeah, it is.
People are Googling and there's businesses that just aren't even answering the phone. Facebook Live is answered. It's right here. So if you're in central Pennsylvania and you're you need a repair on a roof or a free estimate on a roof for a commercial job, a residential job, Northern Maryland, basically Pennsylvania, you could just, if you're in Pennsylvania, message and get your estimate and go from there. Keep moving forward. There's houses that builders are building that need roof. You know what I mean? There's people that are doing renovations that don't do the roof, and they need someone to come in that's going to do it right. That's going to tell them about that wrap you had. I can never tear that wrap. So technology is, yeah.
Oh yeah, the felt buster.
Yeah, felt buster. That's synthetic felt. That stuff is nice.
It is nice.
It's like woven plastic basically is what it is. It honestly is made pretty much the same way that some of those house wraps out there are made. I know Lennar uses a woven house wrap, and it's just durable. It's super durable, man.
Yeah, it holds up. It's definitely weather and waterproof. It's definitely designed for the outdoors, and not only that, but it's safer for the guys to walk on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. GAF really they go above and beyond, man, and they don't just think about consumers. They think about the guys installing it too.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because that's, I know how those roofs be, man. There's sometimes you step on, one of the things that I hate the most about going on a roof that I didn't put on, when you walk on someone else's felt paper, man.
Yeah, man.
If they didn't staple that thing enough, dude, you might as well just hop on a skateboard, man.
Exactly. They even took the time to figure out, how heavy the roll and the size of the roll as well.
Right.
Wow.
So it would be, so you could manage it better being on a roof. And so it's not something that's super heavy. They strategically designed that roll from what I'm being told, so it's more manageable. You get actually more out of it than you would a roll of 15-pound felt paper. I believe it's the same weight as a roll of 15, where you only get 4 squares out of it. And this one roll of this stuff is actually 10 squares.
Wow.
So yeah. So there's actually a lot of technology behind it. You know, there was a lot of engineering, a lot of thinking that went into making and designing this roll, because one, it'll hold up. Like if your shingles would happen to blow off during a storm, this stuff isn't going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's going to stay on there. Secondly, as you're installing it, you know you're safe enough to walk on it, especially on a steeper, steeper side of the house or steeper roof pitch. And it won't tear out like you were talking about when someone else puts the felt paper down. You're not sure how many staples they used or if they used any at all. I've seen I've seen that happen already too, man, where it slipped out from under.
What if someone has a flat roof? Can you help them? Or if they have a partial, people have porches on the back that someone added and it's a hot mess?
Yeah,
absolutely.
You guys must see a lot of hot messes where people added porches. Is that like a thing? Where people add
I mean, because you got to figure, man, technology is constantly changing. So right now, a lot of like investor work that we do, there's a lot of hot roofs that we're ripping up.
What's hot roof?
A lot of layers on top of layers. Hot roof is an old method of roofing where they actually like put like hot asphalt down on the roof. It's like if you ever see people, they have like an old kettle with tar. Basically.
They don't do that anymore?
Fun, dude. No, it's not, and it's not fun.
Wow,
it's not fun. There's sometimes you got to get demo saws up there to cut this stuff up, and it's not fun. But so technology's changing. So a lot of the houses that we're pulling apart now are 40s, 50s, 60s. Those kinds when. Before they realized that the chemicals that they're putting in this stuff harm people, and before they realized that there was a better way to do this, before the technology, grew up a little bit. So, we can do a multitude of things with flat. You can do metal, you can do rubber, you can do TPO. You can do rolled roofing. I don't really prefer rolled roofing. It's not really a longevity thing. You will probably never hear one of us recommend it, but it is a product out there, so I got to mention it.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, there's multiple ways that you can go about it, but there is proper ways to do it. You don't want to put shingles on a flat roof. The water will just sit in there and it'll back up underneath the shingles. So that's no way to do it.
Yeah.
So what if somebody, has some siding issues? Where they think they're getting some leaks. Do you guys do a free analysis on windows, doors, siding, fascia, gutters too?
Yes. Yeah, we do all that stuff.
Is there any color limitations, or is there more colors? I guess there used to be just white, beige, and brown, right? They were the main colors.
Yeah, we now offer 13 different colors in gutter.
13
and windows.
Wow. So, and the colors stay now, right? Because the resins are more, they're through and through?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? So you don't get the fading?
Yeah. Exactly. Permacolor technology it's called.
Yeah.
So can someone just get one gutter or one side of a house sided, or just one door or just one window?
Yeah.
So what's the best way for someone to get a hold of you? I tell them just message you on Facebook, but what's the best way?
Our website, call the office. You can reach out to Lauren or Dave. Any of us really. If someone reaches out to me about a job, I'll pass it on where it needs to go. I don't usually personally go out and look at jobs, and have. Sometimes when we're short-handed and there isn't anyone around, we all will wear that hat if we need to.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And that's the thing, Chris, we laugh about this sometimes too. It's like half the people who came to work here aren't even doing what they were hired to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when you came here, you were hired to do something totally different, but you gravitated towards a different avenue of the business. And your mom, I think she was hired to do something else, but she does something else. And
Yeah.
Everybody, I think.
Ty, I think I interviewed to help with books.
Yeah.
Because I had my degree in accounting.
Yeah.
I think I actually interviewed to help you out with your books. And
Yes. Exactly.
Completely different.
Yeah. Yeah. God only knows what we're get ourselves into. You know?
Right. Best decision I've ever made, though, man, for sure.
Awesome, brother. Good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Well, listen, man. I hope people, if you come on the replay, you share this out. TC Backer Construction, Horizon Lawns, a great company. Not because I say it, right? But you can see it. So this is the 13th episode. I feel like it's the 90th episode.
Yeah.
It probably
really
really
go on
is.
tour with us, man. We can talk about the tour episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, I miss the home shows. We're gonna have to do our own home show. Maybe we'll just have a home show at your place up there in Dover, and we'll just set up once a week. We'll have come to the home show, and we'll have a workshop, and people can come every Saturday or something for a couple hours.
Right.
TC Backer Home Show, come see lawn care stuff, come see roofing, doors, and windows. Why not? And maybe a couple of friends invite them out, and we'll do home shows right there every Saturday, Dover, after the quarantine is over. But anyway, look, man, we appreciate everyone. Daniel Barker, good to see you. So,
what's up, Dan? How you doing, man?
When you share this out, it matters. I know you hear me say it all the time, but if we don't defeat old media with new media, then people are going to keep getting depressed, man. They're going to think the world's coming to an end. And I saw something today that really broke my heart. That people are overbuying, and the food bank can't properly stock their boxes all across the whole state of Pennsylvania. They cannot stock their boxes because people are overbuying. And it's not from grocery stores not having it, and it's not from truckers not driving it. It's from people that are overbuying it. There's going to be food out there. You got to stop overbuying stuff, man, because it's hurting the food bank. So, anyway,
Exactly.
we love y'all. So what else do you want to say? Look, in the future, look out for Behind the Blade. Tina, how are you? Good to see you.
Yes.
Because it's
I was
coming,
going to see
man.
if Chris Mendez wanted to come down again with me tonight, but by the time I thought about it, it was too late. But I was busting his balls because my grass was bad.
Yeah. I want to shout out the Nine House real quick, actually. They brought fire trucks. They scared the crap out of my neighbors, but they brought fire trucks to my house, so my son could hop in the fire trucks and see them. So shout out to you guys, man. You're a good group of guys, and I really appreciate it. You made that little boy's day.
Backstep Bandits.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty cool.
Good dudes.
Yeah, we love you. So support them. Support their volunteer fire department. They can always use supplies. And volunteers, I know there's probably different ways to go about it now. Just follow the ways. So, but we love y'all, man. What a great show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to participate. I was a little late, but
yeah, man. We got you.
This is the first I've seen you, I think, in San Quentin. Monday.
Dude, Friday.
Last
Friday, yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Chris. We love you and your family.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we love you all, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. If you come on the replay, drop a 9 for the 9 House and the replay. Drop a 9 for the replay. And you can share it. You can reshare it. You can start a watch party. You can start another watch party. You can do that. Be productive. It'll help. Listen, it'll help people with jobs. So that's facts.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
So next week is episode 14. We're going back to the even numbers. One of my favorite numbers was this week, episode 13. Yeah. So anything else you guys want to end on? 3, 2, 1, gutter done. Like the Facebook page. Please put a little bit extra effort in and go ahead and like that page because we want to get to 1K.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's show Corona who's boss.
Yeah, and I do want to add one more thing before we end here. I do know that there are going to be people out there that are going to be struggling through this, mentally, emotionally, financially, probably. My phone and my inbox is always open if anyone needs to chat about anything. Anyone needs a kick in the butt, motivation, anything. Reach out to me. We're here for the community. We're here for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we'll see you on the other side. And I know these gentlemen
Hold
that
on.
are listening here will do the same.
Yeah, well, listen, people have donated stuff, man. So if anybody needs anything, we have supplies here. We've had people, Jim Hinkey dropped off gift cards. Carrie Lauer reflects on all those sales. She came out and dropped off. I don't even know how, like, our kitchen's full of stuff. So if anybody needs any, you know, essentials or what's the food that I'm thinking of? Non-perishable food.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know because we have it here at our shop.
And McDonald's on Queen Street here in York, South Queen Street, from 11 to 2 are giving Happy Meals out to school kids.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Happy
man.
Meals right here on Queen Street, right there across from Anderson Car Wash. Don't drive dirty. You don't have to get out.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, Happy Meals, that's really nice, 11 to 2 at the McDonald's on Queen Street. And then schools are offering foods too.
Awesome.
So, you know, you guys are awesome. Love TC Backer Construction, the whole
Yeah,
family.
we love you too, bro.
Yeah, man. Love you too, brother.
Everyone stay safe. You know, we'll resume again next Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Hi. Love y'all. God bless.
Oh,
Listen, if now and ever, I know that we wear the hard hat here, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a TC Backer sticker for that.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. But look, let's put our hard hats on. Let's be careful. Let's be safe. But look, don't retreat. You will not eat.
Absolutely. That's
Boom.
right, man. That's right.
Boom.
Love y'all. God bless you. Thank you
you.
so much.
Yeah.
Yep.